Trust me, when you go down that rabbit hole, that hub, it's like you can see anything. It's just why some people end up seeing, women with dicks. For lack, excuse my French, want to talk so vulgar. They want to bring the vulgarity.
Yes, man.
All right, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, Millionaire CEO dirty secret finally gets exposed. Yeah, man. So these millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Not all that great that you thought. You thought they were better than you? No, they got the same skeletons. They just got more money to hide it.
Just said it, bro. They got the bread so they can pay you. But they know you gonna give it up.
This might actually be one of the most successful Preds that we've ever caught.
I'm here today with Paul Fasson.
This is
Can you
crazy.
tell me what this is, Mr. Paul?
Yeah, it's Mike.
I mean, you seem like a very successful man. Why would you do something like this?
It was fun. It was helping me get myself off.
So
What?
was it all purely sexual?
I was definitely interested in that.
What do you think your attractive level goes to? Like how
Man,
young?
it's
It
sick.
was more high
He
school
said
stuff.
it was
I was
fun.
definitely interested in seeing a girl that went to a certain high school, and I'd try to connect with some of the other people in their circle.
All right, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And on today's episode, we are catching a very disgusting man. His name is Paul Fasson over here in Elgin, Illinois. He's coming to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. And the crazy thing about this dude is this might actually be one of the most successful Preds that we've ever caught. I mean, the dude literally is a high-ranking member in his company, does a bunch of seminars and stuff like that.
I'm here today with Paul Fasson, National Business Development Manager, Life Science.
Him and his wife are separated, and now he's back in the dating.
I just want to take a quick time to comment this, man. For y'all boys that hop in the comments talking about, oh, y'all audio, da. I be seeing comments from time to time talk about audio ain't shit. Visual proof. Audio don't got to be shit. Set your ass up and watch the video.
Scene. You know, he wants to go younger. And so today we're joined with PP Illinois.
We gonna
Appreciate
show
you
you
coming
the view
through.
cut at the end of this
Man,
video.
the chat log's disgusting. This dude's very manipulative. And I mean, what do you think about this?
I think he's a sick bastard. In some of these chat logs, he's just like straight up like he's writing some kind of novel. Makes you want to throw up reading the chats.
Man, it does. We're going to be posting the full chat log on edpwatch.com. Be sure to support us there, and also be sure to support PP Illinois' channel. I got his link down in the description below. And man, we really don't got much else to say. Let's get him.
Poachers, Illinois.
Still hasn't
No,
marked
he's
yet.
coming out.
He'll
He's coming
post.
back out.
Crazy.
coming
I
back
love that they're all
Right, right,
networking
right,
together.
Really?
Yeah.
Catch these sick bastards.
Act like we're talking to each other.
Yeah. This job site, man, I swear.
I know, right?
Okay, he's walking off. Oh my gosh, apparently he brought a present. Let's get this present. Mr. Paul, man, we just want to have a conversation.
We're not the police, brother.
We're not the police. We don't think you're a bad guy, man.
That nigga bought flowers, bro.
Oh, Lord.
What's this? What the f is this?
Yeah, go get your money. My boy Jdion'S, get that bread. Subscribe to EDP Watch, y'all boys.
Sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Genuinely, my friend, if we thought you were a bad guy, we wouldn't be here talking with you. So, who are you coming here to meet
That boy
today?
knew he was busted.
Did she tell you how old she was?
Yes.
How old did she say she was?
She said she was.
Well, I mean, you know what, man? I appreciate that. I love when men are honest.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I could just sit down right next to you and talk to you, man. I understand that, you know, what's going on with you and your wife, man, but, you know, why did we decide to make a decision like this today?
Thought I was making a relationship, and she seemed very focused on wanting to do something, and it was fun. Yesterday, she asked me some questions about how I felt about her being that young. I thought that was a very mature thing for her to say. I understand what's going on now.
I mean, you seem like a very successful man. Why would you do something like this?
Interested in the thrill, the excitement, not very much exciting me right now. So she said she spoke a couple different languages, just seemed like really intelligent. I don't know, just interesting.
I mean, she's young enough to be your granddaughter. What could you guys have in common besides?
Bro, why can't you find all these qualities in a woman that's older? First of all these things are red flags. It's like, how much languages can a child really speak at 13?
Yeah.
Like, you're talking to a child prodigy would just be on an app. Like, come on, bro, get real. You're a sucker. But besides you being a sucker, let's brush that off to the side. Brother, all these qualities you named are qualities you could find in a woman that's 20, 21, 22. Even if he was like one of them old guys that want to date the 21-year-olds, I wouldn't even be like, but it's okay. Like, okay, I get it. It's legal at least.
Problem is, though, these niggas be socially awkward. You know, he's successful.
Look how he's breaking it down, though. That didn't seem that socially awkward.
Nah, the thing is, he's smart. He knows how to analyze some shit, and you know, obviously, he good on the business side.
Yeah,
but he probably hasn't had like a lot of social interactions with women.
Yeah,
you feel me? So he go for the jits.
Nothing.
So was it all purely sexual?
I was definitely interested in that.
What?
We
This nigga
having a
just
relationship of some kind.
Okay, so you
Fuck
would have
that
tried to build
gang.
up to a relationship with her? How
we
would that
gotta
have
get off
worked?
the
Yeah,
phone,
obviously it
bro.
wouldn't have worked out except
Right.
being friends and
Sneaking
Control
around,
your
because
lust,
I mean,
man.
can't take her to any
I
event.
promise you, if you don't control your lust, you're gonna end up like, bro. I feel like that's why Jdion'S is catching younger and younger men. 21, 22. It's because they don't have no control. Trust me, when you go down that rabbit hole, that hub, it's like you can see anything. It's just why some people end up seeing, you know, women with dicks. For lack, use my French. Want to talk so vulgar. You want to bring the vulgarity.
Yes, man.
you're right.
Company events, family events.
You're right. Would have just ended in tragedy. Would have been stupid.
Yeah, I really do see the regret on your face.
Yeah, I do too.
This is my friend here, Gordon.
Gordon Flowers, nice to meet you, buddy.
So, I mean, I just have to ask, like, I have to see this as being a catalyst from something else. So when we're on like apps like Telegram or anything like this, or is stuff being sent that kind of like maybe got your mind startled off into this?
I got on Instagram and was just kind of seeing what was out there, and it feels like there's a lot of that going on.
A lot of what going on?
Young girls wanting to look older.
I'm not saying you've been hitting them up. Have young girls hit you up in your messages before?
Yeah, when I would respond to something or I'd comment on a picture or something, people would seem interested.
How would you start out the comments with them?
I'd just comment on something that they'd posted or something like that. I don't know. If I saw somebody that looked like they were, I don't know, upset about their appearance and that, it just seems like a lot of young people just don't.
So try to be like a father figure,
Yeah,
in a sense.
really trying to do that, and some folks would show real interest and would ask an intelligent question or want to change the subject. Sometimes I post a picture about where I was traveling.
You don't have to tell us where you work, but what kind of work do you do?
Do you still
I'm a sales manager.
work for Simeon's?
Siemens, yeah.
That's a great job.
Yeah, and I'm sure I've f***ed it up now. So
We're not the police, and I mean we don't want anything from you. I don't want you to think like.
Bro, Jdion'S, I love that Jdion'S is gonna get these boys arrested, but I don't like that he sells them the false hope first.
like
You
a
know you
kind
called
of
the
an
police
intervention in a
already,
way.
gang.
We're just
Just
fathers
chill.
that genuinely care about kids.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, we believe there's other ways of solving some of these issues.
Yeah.
And, you know, when we look at you, you're an upstanding guy. You
Now, if you just like ran off and stuff, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you know what? People that run away from their problems, they're never repentful. You know, I mean, are you a man of God?
I was.
You was. What happened?
I got divorced and my church didn't want me involved anymore.
Are y'all officially divorced yet, or still just separated?
We've been divorced a long time.
Long time.
I'm even remarried now, and that's even more sad. Because,
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Should have never said that part. I was just about to say Jdion'S was like, damn, that goes the wife I could have exposed him to. But then now you give him ammunition. You see how Jdion'S face kind of lit back up? Oh, you got remarried too.
God.
I'm really in love with my wife, and just
Yeah.
things have been really hard. She's got a bunch of physical issues, and just I guess I was just feeling.
Oh,
dry
and now he
Like, was
might
she
be
just not
thinking
pleasing you?
second guessing
yeah,
it.
and she kind of can't.
The physical pain.
But you know, those
Should really
vows,
stay in-
sickness and health, to death do you part, man. Like, let's say the flip side, and she went for a
He
younger
might
man
crush-
because
he
of
might
your
do it
ailments or
anyways.
maybe a shortcoming. How would that make you feel?
Yeah, I would feel bad. I would feel
Not
betrayed.
exposed.
I'm
True.
even more disappointed in you now, Mr. Paul, because I think I misread this. You know, that's just a sad thing to hear. And then you know how women are. When they're cheated on, they feel shame. And then they always compare themselves to other women.
Yeah, we kill it.
I'm trying to figure out this catalyst of like where this happened, because I don't think this just started just out of the blue.
When you need to cure the
Jesus.
cancer, you got to find out where it started and cut it out. Did you have any experiences as a kid, maybe?
No, I think I was always like a top student, and I wasn't as attractive to the girls and that. And now that I'm more successful, it seems like I can.
The typical story.
Gotcha.
People talk to me and
Right.
see me more. But as I've gotten older,
I should have played the sad
something visible
violin
again.
for him.
Man, no homo, but you're for your age, 68, right?
Yeah.
For your age, you're a good-looking dude, man. You could have the pick of the litter.
Your wife that you have now, did she have these medical issues before you married her?
They were actually
Oh,
happening
where?
as we met. And she's
enough.
got mobility.
Oh, now that we're
issues,
seeing you on
stuff like
camera,
young
you're
too,
fried.
or-
That dating.
She's 40.
So I mean, you like them
You're gonna
young,
end
but
it.
you know, I think we're a little bit too young this time. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
this message right here, this is why
For
we have to have
sure.
this conversation. You said, I will be an adult with you. My
No.
adult body will envelop and dominate your young adult body. Will you act like an adult at the same time?
Jesus
or will you be
Christ.
my good little girl?
Jesus.
You said scenario time. I'm gonna sit on the
Jesus.
couch and have
She
you.
said, yeah, she had said she liked these scenario things and liked what I'd written.
I was wondering if you were an author or something.
sad.
With you sitting on my lap, I will use to probe your mouth. Your natural response will be to on it. I'll encourage you to practice and harder on one finger, and then I'll use 2 fingers.
Jesus Christ. That's
Oh.
I know it's hard to hear now, but why wasn't it hard whenever? I mean, something was hard when these were being written, but why wasn't it hard for you to send this to her, man?
I don't know. I was in play. I was in the heat of the moment. The self-gratification is better than the physical sex. At that point, she's not even really a real person.
Yeah, but unfortunately she is real. That's what sucks here.
Did you bring any condoms with you?
No.
So you weren't gonna use any protection?
I actually wasn't thinking we were going to get that far.
Really?
To be perfectly honest.
I think the chat
Oh
logs would
my
say differently.
God.
She was asking me if I was sure I wanted to do this. I was reading that as she wasn't
Yo.
sure she wanted to do this.
What was
Yeah.
your reply to that?
I said I was worried about it, anxious about it. You know what I said.
Yeah, we do, but this is kind of how it works, man. We're making you say the tough stuff. That's where you have to get to for you to get the full realization.
No, they got you to admit it all
If you don't
on
look at it and
camera.
just shove it under the rug, it's gonna
Yeah.
come up. You put dirt under the rug enough time,
Yeah.
the dirt's gonna be popping out again.
As successful as I am and all that stuff, I don't really have any power in my life.
Why do you say
Through and
that?
It
through.
just feels like I'm constrained by
You're well
work,
done now,
constrained
bro.
by having
We
a
can take you off the
certain way with
grill.
my family and my wife. And this was
Take
a
you
way
off the
to
grill and bring you right to prison.
Breaking Bad.
different, escape kind of
You
thing.
know
Yeah,
the
didn't think of it
craziest
as
thing
hurting
of this
somebody
all,
or-
bro?
I was also very conscious.
These niggas are voluntarily giving all this information.
Yeah.
Them boys could just get up and try to clear it at any
Yeah,
moment.
but they're nervous. They're caught. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Trent doesn't understand this. Y'all can comment below if y'all agree with me. But when you're doing something in the dark, it's actually more shameful when you get caught. For y'all boys that ever got caught beating your meat, I got caught back in middle school. And I remember it clear as day. And this is, I compare it just to this. I was in my room. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily, I just fucked up that day and forgot to lock my door.
Yeah.
But you know what? In hindsight, I should have remembered my mom does not respect my privacy. I'm a child. So, nigga, I forgot to lock my door. My thing. I heard the doorknob turn. I had enough time to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I froze. Saying like, bro, he froze. He got scared. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I didn't get exposed or nothing. But she knew exactly what I was doing. I wasn't quick enough. And same thing with him. You see, he could have played it off. If he was a smooth Jdion'S and Walker, he'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
you're not Velma. Make up a name right off the top of his head. You're not Velma. They're like, who's Velma? Like, oh, that's my wife.
Well, in this specific case, I kind of get it. He already old as shit.
I mean, then
So
again,
he
they
ain't
did
move
text
fast.
him. They did text him, coordinate him to come to that exact spot. So, I mean, you're fried, and I'm not trying to advocate for no Preds to get away.
Man, so
All
look,
I'm saying is, bro, can't think of the top of they can't never think of the top of their feet, bro. These niggas are slow.
but I'm gonna just
Not
hold
these
my
strong
opinion
suit.
then. 'Cause, you know, I don't want y'all to get away either, so I'm gonna just hold my opinion.
of not wanting anybody to know, and it was stupid.
That statement right there where you said you didn't want anybody to find out, that shows me that you have guilt in
Might
this.
give
you know
y'all
what I
an
mean?
escape
That
route.
means
Shame.
a lot to us, you know what I mean?
I just wish you had enough shame not
deserve
to go with this, but I mean, some shame is better than no shame. Do your sons have any kids?
My oldest boy is expecting in October.
If he has a daughter, oh man, I don't.
No.
You're absolutely right.
How you think your kids would react if they did find out about this?
They'd like cut me off.
Right.
Where did you tell your wife you were
For
going?
sure.
Just working.
As they should.
Because you're gone a lot anyway, right?
I mean, I just can't believe that this is your first time stepping out on her. Have you stepped out on her before?
No.
So why the first time you're gonna step out on your wife?
Like a motherfucker.
The 15-year-old.
Yeah.
This nigga bought flowers.
In retrospect, it just came to seem like the only
Fuck outta
person
here.
that was chatting with me consistently was this person.
see the
You can see the
bro.
logs.
The vet.
What?
I'm not
That
judging
boy
you
got
at
a
all, 'cause
whole
that's not what we're here for. But it
routine
seems like
for this shit.
most of the logs that I read, it seemed like it was just straight
No
up nothing
flowers,
but
no
sexually driven
rendezvous.
for you.
Yeah, well, I was kind of addicted to the
The thrill.
That just
feeling, the
seems.
thrill, and it was helping me.
I don't know about y'all, but especially after seeing a Pred do it, bringing roses. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to the girls. After I just seen this Pred bring out roses, it's over for y'all. No roses ever. It's the most cringe thing I could ever do.
Get myself off.
No, I'm so serious.
How did your Instagram get nuked? How did it get
Bro.
deleted?
I'd liked a lot of other pictures.
Think about it. Every fucking loser that's ever doing over the top, what's the first move they think of doing with a female? Roses.
Damn flowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
When's the last time I brought flowers? Shit, I actually think I was already in a relationship. I think that was a goddamn like anniversary gift. You know what I'm saying? Some flowers and the
Yeah.
But I'm not just, oh yeah, baby, I thought about you. Here's some
Hell
flowers.
no.
That's some, what the fuck? That's some cringe ass shit, bro.
Younger girls.
Other
It was
girls.
definitely trending toward the young side.
Were images sent of younger girls to you on your Instagram?
No, there was one girl that was like seeing that she was doing some live things.
What was she doing in those lives?
It seemed like, you know, she was just setting up to do OnlyFans or something like this.
Gotcha.
What do you think your attractive level goes to? Like how young?
Yeah, 18, 19, later in high school.
But you said it was tracking younger.
It was more high school stuff. I was definitely interested in seeing a girl that went to a certain high school, and I'd try to connect with some of the other people in their circle and
Yeah, like her.
kind of see how that worked. I mean, it was almost like, it's fucking stupid now to say, but it just felt like being involved or something.
Would you ever do this in real life? If there was a group of high schoolers, would you try to get involved in real life, or did you feel emboldened because it's online, more animated, you know?
Yeah, sure. You know, I was anonymous. On my account, I didn't even really put any pictures of myself.
I'm not trying to get vulgar here, but can you tell me what this is, Mr. Paul?
Yeah, that's Mike.
Why are we sending all these images of your to a 15-year-old girl? Through email.
Yeah, he's fried.
Explain to her
He's out of there.
what happened to me
What?
physically. It just didn't seem like she was connected with her
Bro,
own body.
I'd be
and
so
things. I
scared to
didn't want her
even take a
not
picture
know
of my
what
shit
she
and
was
post it
being
on-
talked about.
Have you find
Send
yourself
it to
kind of in a
nobody.
teacher role? Because it seemed like you
Yeah.
were teaching
Ever
her.
since I was
Yeah,
in
she
high
didn't
school,
seem
bro.
as into sexual stuff as some of the other people, and I was like, I just didn't want her to be
I
surprised.
know a few
if we-
people who got exposed with
What do you mean
time.
that some of the other
Was it
people?
that
Some of these young girls were talking about sex all the time. And,
I'm not saying you were out looking for them, but there was other young girls that
Yeah.
were kind of throwing themselves at you
I always been
online.
scared to
yeah, I
get
mean, they would post
exposed.
something online,
I always
and
look
I'd
cautious
respond,
with
and
that
there'd be some back and forth.
If we were to look at your phone, would there be any images in there where we're gonna have to take a pause and be like, yo, or you wouldn't want your family to go through your phone and see some stuff?
There's nothing on there.
Back to like the teacher role, like you were saying, like, I mean, you really were trying to take on a teacher role. You said, I will guide you. I'll take your hand and fingers and help you find your clitoris so you can stimulate yourself. Like, you know, you're teaching her about the human anatomy. What could possibly make you attracted to something or someone that you have to teach
Right.
literally everything to?
I even had that thought that it seemed like this was not going to be.
Man, if I was
good
that
for
little
her,
girl's father, if she was
wouldn't be good for
real,
me then either.
But you're here.
beating the shit
I'm
out of this
sure that
guy.
there was
Okay.
part of it of just being in charge.
You know, there's a part where you said that you wanted her to be on top so she can be in charge, and she said that, you know, basically like she doesn't really want to be in charge because she doesn't know what she's doing. And then
Yeah,
that's
I
when
mean,
you became.
And I kind of said, I'll teach you about what that is.
And this is where I'm confused. Earlier you said that she seemed more mature, but this doesn't seem like it was mature at all.
She was speaking different languages. I just said, wow, you know, you're really smart. And it just seemed like she had lots of interests. I mean, that's what I meant. It was, I wasn't sure what she was like, but it just seemed like she was...
He was emboldened by her. He was emboldened by her potential. He wanted her. He see the potential. Bro, this is not funny. Stop laughing, Jordan.
Let's say he wanted to raise her.
Actual, honest to God, she was happy to hear my voice.
Is your wife not?
And then tries to make me laugh right after.
It's a hard thing. Come home pretty late. I'm on the road. I'm trying to restart things with her, and it just seems like we're missing.
Well, I mean, obviously, like I said,
this is obviously taking a lot of my time and focus away, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make an emotional connection with the wife if the emotional connection is being given to somebody else, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Seems like she probably needs you right now, considering she's going through so much health issues.
And I would also, I bet she's probably talked to you about saying maybe you've been distant lately. I know women, they are very good at sensing when their man is drifting away.
And I talk about wanting sex and wanting to do more, and she says, well, soon.
I mean, she still needs to heal, man, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been married for?
10 years.
10 years. Man.
Yeah,
right here. We're just here having a conversation. Mr. Paul, you're not gonna
Jadion was recording it the whole time. Look at this. Look at this. Jadion is evil.
What?
What's this?
And you're not gonna come to meet 15-year-old
That
girls.
boy live on Twitch.
And you're not going to send your picture to no young kids, girls anymore, right? 10-year-old girls.
Look at this nigga.
Got him to
Promise.
shake their
Will you look that
head,
officer in
too.
the eye and promise him that as well?
Yes, sir. Not do this again.
Do what again?
Talk to a young girl. Anything else with you?
This is your last time. Praise God. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Appreciate you.
Yeah, he's actually cooked. He was forthcoming, gave them the information, didn't delete anything. Hey, man, I'm glad that there's some of them that actually face the consequences of your weirdo activity.
You guys for watching towards the end of the video. If you guys can,
Good job,
please leave a
Jadion.
like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let's try.
Shout out to Jadion on this video, man. You already know what it is. Oski.
Yeah, man, we already broke it down, bro. But the man's 68 years old. So good for him, man. He gonna ride in the set. He
Yeah,
don't got much time left.
he kind of deserves it.
Yeah, he did deserve it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good thing he don't got that much time left. You know, he's at the end of his life cycle.
This
He
man.
won't be wasting my tax dollars.
Yeah, no. All right, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. In today's video, man, we got Papa John's manager gets exposed for trading CP at work. This video was a video suggested to us by one of our viewers, Maddie. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about this title, T-Raw?
I don't know what CP is, so I gotta find out.
All right, bet. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Meet Jose Ortega, a prolific cheese pizza trader. Ironically enough, also the manager
That's what
of a
CP
Papa
is,
John's.
bro.
On today's episode of EDP Watch, we tagged alongside predator poachers and shut down a CP trading ring that goes as young as the age of infant.
Jeez. Like a baby.
Whoa.
Viewer discretion is advised
Oh my
while watching
God.
today's episode
Oh,
of EDP Watch.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? So we are heading to our
Get
second
CP.
guy of the day. We got a dude to go catch. You know, really bad dude. We believe him to be a CP trader. Well, he is a CP trader. We're about to go pick him up right now. Join in on Twitch. We already got one arrest for today. So,
Shout
you
out
know,
to
prayers to
Jdion'S
God,
on
Jesus
Twitch.
Christ, that we get our second one of the day. If you guys want to see this, be sure to come over to Twitch, man. How far are we from his place?
2 minutes.
Okay, y'all. Quick prayer time. Quick prayer time. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we ask for protection. We ask that everything goes well.
So people really out here buying CPPs?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
That's sick.
They've been doing that since we were kids, Trent.
Could be any of them.
I've been
All
hearing
right,
about
y'all.
that since
We're
I
about
was
to
a
go pull up
kid.
to his job.
This is the first
Hopefully we
time you
can
heard
find
about
it.
CP?
Nah,
Oh.
Hey, what's up, my
but
man? Hey, do you have an employee that looks like
I
this
didn't
that
know
works here?
there were traders.
GG's for today. Unless we go back to his house.
Sound like-
Sure, Alex, what do you want to do?
Sound like people got stocks in the joint or something.
Hey, this nigga funny,
Yeah,
bro.
y'all. We're going to his apartment.
Niggas got stocks in this shit.
Now we got to
Just
talk
pulled
in
up.
codes.
No way he has that apartment by himself working at that job. Let's see the roommates there. Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, this is your apartment?
This is my house, yeah.
Oh.
He is not here right now. He is at work.
Oh, okay.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Everything's good. Yeah. We just have to drop this off
Just
for
seeing
him.
like a shit ton of dudes at my house.
Oh, my bad. No.
Am I in trouble?
Listen, I know I got the do-rag, but I'm not those type.
But what is it for?
He just got a sign for it. It's one of those things.
We've got lots of cameras out here.
Are you close with it?
Yeah, Chewy's one of my close friends, roommate. Works with my partner.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he snapped.
I'm not sure
He
tonight.
completely
He's closing
ignored the
with my
question
husband.
and asked her his own question.
Yeah.
So we have an online organization where we
And they
catch
went right over her head.
predators, and
What the f***?
we
No.
just got
Because
a.
I have a 8-year-old child.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
yeah.
my
Just
God.
can we cut it off for right
No,
now?
what the f***?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Is there like pictures of like the child?
Well, we can't obviously print it out, but
Is it my son?
no.
No.
No. But
Damn, now she breaking down. She didn't even know she had a
I'm so sorry.
pee in her house. Not the good peas either.
I just have to ask them right now and see exactly what they're gonna be helping.
yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
awesome.
if you can, just
Now we
'cause
gotta call
obviously
it
we'll have a
negative
conversation
P
with
for
him.
the
Does he
reference
give him
of
a
this
ride, your
video.
husband?
Yeah, they usually ride with
Negative
one of
P.
We have one car right now,
Yeah.
and
P
two
minus.
in probation right now.
Oh,
Multiple DUIs.
okay.
Got it.
Yeah, if you can text and just say, hey, when are you getting back home? But
I
if you,
have my little boy with me all the
hey,
time.
I just promise you, nothing like that is happening. We have.
I just want to make sure like nothing's happening.
Right.
yes,
he
ma'am,
seems to be into
nothing.
girls.
And I don't
Okay.
want to see anything else happening to another f***ing child. Like
Right,
I love
right.
children.
Right.
Sad.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
volunteered at the school. My mom was a f***ing teacher.
Yes,
She works
ma'am.
with special education children and shit like that.
No, and we know.
And that's why we felt comfortable telling
Right,
you.
right. We just felt you were the right person to tell us about. So, but yeah, I'll spare you the details. But it's a lot of kids that he's doing this with online.
Like in my fucking home, like of all places.
Yeah,
he did. So I just want to, I know you.
He's sitting on my couch in my fully furnished apartment, and I let him in.
Right.
He wasn't supposed to be here this long, and I've let him live here with like $400 a month in rent.
Jeez.
And he's being a predator. If y'all want, y'all can follow me up there.
That's what a P minus is, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's go. We just talk outside.
What's this?
What the
I know he's shitting his pants.
We
right
know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. So what's today on EDPWatch.com?
Shout out to Jdion'S.
The light over there, so we're away from business. Appreciate it. So,
No, he
know what we're
making money.
talking about now?
That boy fat.
okay.
What?
That boy eating good.
Yeah, man, appreciate
He's
your
doing
honesty.
great.
So we want to kind of just figure out, because you are 22, and obviously, like I said, we didn't tell them everything. We just get kind of some personal stuff, but obviously there is a concern because they kind of let you into their home.
Right.
And they told me that you wanted to get some help, or that they would want to get you some help. Do you kind of know when all this online shit started with these younger kids?
I was scrolling around Instagram pretty alone, and then just try to befriend them.
Okay. About how long ago did these kids start hitting you up?
Probably about like 6 months.
Okay. How many others besides Ariel? Because
Just her.
okay. Well, I printed hers out, but I didn't want to print out everybody's because I didn't want to be redundant with stuff. I'm not saying that you like met up with them. I'm just saying how many other underage have tried to text you or get at you is what I'm asking.
I try to text a couple here and there, probably about like maybe.
What?
Would it be about you? Would it be you initiating it sometimes, and then maybe them initiating?
Yeah, sometimes.
So like half and half.
Yeah.
Okay. You're only 22. We don't want you to end up like those 50-year-olds do with the ice cream trucks, right? How do we get on session, man? What happened with that?
Just DM.
I had to laugh. He said, "I want you to end up like one of them dudes with the ice cream trucks."
I'm okay off of this.
Sure. So what stuff like was on session?
A lot of CP. So that's
Really?
why I deleted it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'm okay.
What were like the age ranges that were being shown?
I don't know. It was like super young.
Jeez.
It was like a babies and here and there, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get off of this, you know, because like my FBI agent, like on my phone, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not trying to get into all
So like, were people like just sending this stuff to you, like randomly?
It was a group chat that I got put in.
Oh my god.
Okay. So were these like videos or pictures of babies?
Both. All the way from babies to teenagers.
So what even happens in a video of a baby being?
Very inappropriate stuff from a lot of like stuff, you know.
Wait, with an adult and a baby?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man.
Yeah,
What?
And I'm like, I'm just trying to friend, like, you've seen Ariel's text, like, it's like nothing's crazy is going on.
Right.
Just like talking about her day and whatnot.
What caused you to start trading this around? Like, did someone ask you to do it, or did you start sending it to people? Like, kind of how did it first start?
I got asked to do it.
Okay.
Like as a middleman, you know.
Okay, so it wasn't your
As a
material, but you
middleman?
took material from somebody else, send that CP to other people.
Because obviously you're not the one recording this stuff, or else like
I
we
need
wouldn't be
some
having this
minions,
conversation
man.
with you right now.
We
care
need some
more about the
editors
people
over
that are
here.
Obviously making it because, you know, who cares
This
about
is
the distributor of a movie? People care about the director, the star, and stuff like that. Obviously, this case is a lot more sinister.
Right.
Let's say if someone were to like go on your phone, like would it be mostly on session?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they would like ask you to kind of be the middleman at most of the time.
Do you know, like, and you're 22, we want to just educate you on this. Do you know how risky it is to save child to your phone?
Probably like super risky.
Okay.
And it's like even when you delete the app, you know, it's like really still there.
Yeah,
you know?
right. You have to clear the cache, I guess.
Not even that. Like it's it's one of those things. Like I don't know if you know this, but like a lot of CP images, they are flagged for the most part. You know what I mean? Wow. So like even if you were to delete it, where it's like, oh, you don't see it on your gallery anymore, it's still like in your archives where it's like the back end.
Right. How much did they make you save to your phone?
Probably about like 50 files.
50 files?
He just don't know he burning up his own case right now.
What?
What were the age range of the videos they made you save?
Usually around like preteen stuff, so like to older.
Okay.
And then I have like a couple of baby stuff.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So how do you even go about creating a hidden folder on the iPhone?
Like different apps, like on the App Store, you can have like a hidden folder.
Which app did you use?
It's like this like calculator one.
Calculator one? Is there like a special passcode you had to put in for that?
Yeah, on the app. Yeah.
So
he's so I don't even know if he's scared or what.
Got it. Was your passcode for that calculator child at all?
That's how the joint get exposed,
okay,
y'all
for peace
boys.
of mind, like what was it? Because there's some certain numbers people use to try to indicate they're into CP. We don't think that's you. But what passcode did you use for our peace of mind?
I use my.
We want this kind of joint to get exposed. What the
For sure.
221230, and that's for the calculator thing?
Yeah.
Okay, is your iPhone passcode child related?
No, sir.
Okay, what's that passcode?
It's the last two birth dates of my sisters.
Which
or
is?
like the birth year, so it's 98/02/16.
Don't mean to get personal here, but like, were you molested as a child? You were? Okay. Was it like a family member?
No, my dad.
It always starts with the children,
I
bro.
was on the street
Protect your kids, bro.
For about like 3 days, and then days 4 and 5 is.
It's so crazy though how something
my
that
gosh,
can happen
I'm
to
so
you
sorry
as
to hear
a
that,
kid.
man.
So as a result
and
of
transition
this,
all the way to adulthood.
the kid you're living with at home, and then your sister, they're going to be talked to. All right. Obviously, I don't think
time
should be
is
talked
down
to.
there like
Like I
an
don't want anyone to
illusion,
go
bro.
talk to them, and you know, then they just find out some things, and they just traumatize them, whatever. You know, if something happened, you know, we want you to tell us just to make sure, you know, we rectify, figure out why it happened. Would there be any reason that maybe a hand wandered on you, or you got carried away, or anything like that?
Oh no.
Okay. What about any relatives, like sisters, like maybe a hand going the wrong way or anything like that?
Me and my sister, we were like super like abusive in the sense that like we would hit each other, but
okay. Which sister?
My younger one, the one born in 02.
The one born in 02?
Yeah.
Okay, what year were you born?
01.
01, okay.
We don't want to hear two different stories, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's the main thing here. You've been honest with us so far, and we respect the hell out of that, and we do appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I f***ed up.
Right.
You know.
And we respect the hell out of you admitting that, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, bro,
at least he took accountability, bro.
You have your whole life. If we didn't think that this could be
a
situated right now, we would not be here. Whether you know it or not, like, he struggled with the same issue as well, so that's why he's so knowledgeable in this. And
yeah, but I went down the Telegram pipeline, like kind of like, you know, Beyond Scared Straight.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a blood, you know, I'm pretty much like a Crip. I mean, same shit, but you know, just different gang affiliations.
Because you were saying earlier that the reason why you view child pornography is because it's kind of like, you know, you're reliving your trauma, kind of like a therapy. And like, we get that, you know, and so we see a lot of the time, I mean, like over 4.5% of the time where it's just, you know, they're gonna do something to a kid, you know, and I mean, statistics don't lie.
Don't talk about
How's it going?
blue shirt.
We're just having conversation here.
Big
Jose, there is child
beard.
pornography on your phone we got to get rid of, right? Okay, you said there's about 55 images on there? Okay, of like kind of babies on up?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's on the phone you have?
Yeah.
And you do trade sometimes, child pornography?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, they're still gonna get him.
Yeah, I'll take care of this. Yeah, he lives there. But she's on the, you know, he's not on the lease.
Damn, he's losing everything.
I don't know if y'all know how that works.
What?
He has residence.
See it in his eyes. He's scared as shit, bro.
What?
If he has belongings there.
Well, they can figure that out later between them. I think this is more important right now. I mean, if he gave it over, he can give it, like, you know.
Yeah, chew.
No, I'm not. No. Yeah. But I think we should worry about the child pornography.
Yeah, where's your badge, dude? Seriously?
Oh my gosh, she got more upset about the apartment.
The residency than the fact that an 8-year-old child lives there.
Squatters and pedos have rights in 2025.
What's the name of this county?
We're in Tarrant County.
I'm glad Tarrant County got their priorities straight.
Well, it's the same county as Wildest and Arlington.
Oh, well, I'm glad
some places in Tarrant County
Haltom City has a priority straight police department.
They came pretty quick. You got to give them credit for that.
I do got to give them credit for that. Hey, I promise, you're good. You're good.
What's y'all's channel?
It's called Predator Poachers, and then his is Jdion'S. He admitted to us on camera that he has child pornography as young as babies on his phone, that he's been trading that child pornography online, and that he has a hidden calculator folder on his phone with that child pornography in about 55 images. He gave me the password to that folder, gave me the password to his phone. It's an iPhone, so I know it's a little bit hard to crack, but you all have the passcode now. And I believe he's very, very ripe for an arrest on scene right now.
Can I get your information? Because he was your roommate, is that correct? And you have
pedophile people.
I have a girl that said yes.
Jdion'S chat is hilarious.
Oh, okay. Can I get some ID on you?
He has rights. He has rights. Do not kick a predator out.
Squatter's right, baby.
You see, if we were in Oregon or Seattle or something like that, like, oh yeah, totally, yeah.
They would actually kick her out for causing a microaggression against a predator.
Yeah. Kick her and the whole family out.
Discriminating against men.
Shit.
Yeah, all we did was just have a conversation with him, and he just admitted to everything.
Imagine your manager's telling you to clock in.
Yeah, everything was on video. Yeah, it was very transparent. He was probably transparent with the officer over there.
Right, like basically he made indications he had child on his phone. So
yeah.
We expect the only charge to be child pornography, not solicitation online.
Unless y'all want to be based. If y'all want to be based, that'll be awesome. And I just also want to iterate, I am not police also.
That's what I thought.
And is he currently under arrest, officer, or just, let's go.
Let's go.
See you later, Jose. Yeah, chat, man. I
This
feel bad,
nigga funny, man.
You know, even though she wants him out of their house
He
and
know
everything,
that back secure.
It's like, you
I
know,
just heard the GTA music go off in my head.
I know what his low tier income.
He started dancing.
So I'm gonna
Mission passed.
The donuts today and stuff. I'm gonna help out so that way they can
Plus
stay afloat and
300K.
everything, and you know they don't miss
Let's
a
go.
Because I think that would be so whack to miss a beat, like just because a person that like you trust is being irresponsible. So just know you know, your subs and stuff and donos. Good cause today. I'm not gonna lie, like, this isn't even no self-glaze, but I feel like this is the most beneficial to society content on Twitch. Like, I think that's why I like doing it so much, is because like, you know, making funny videos is fun and all, but like, when people would be like, bro, your videos like saved my life, man, and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, come on, bro, you're glazing. But like, bro, like, some of the dudes we catch have been y'all's victims. And this right here is saving lives, man. Bro, man, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to give Alex some love, man. This was his guy. His decoys are freaking amazing, man.
Man, I appreciate you guys.
Shout out to Jdion, bro. That video. We get to return to form. If you guys didn't know, man, we had an old YouTube channel. It's actually gonna make a resurgence if you're into hooping content. But on this old channel, we used to react to Jdion'S videos back when he was a prankster. So this is almost like a return to form, you know. We get to see our good friend Jdion again.
For sure.
That being said, TRaw, close us out, my boy.
Yeah, man, buddy got what he deserves. It's a couple things you don't play with. You don't play with a man's family. You don't play with his food. You don't play with his money. You damn sure can't play with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Any kids around me, even if they ain't mine, you know they protect you.
God, as it should be, my boy.
We've got how the USA invented Chinese food. Now, today's video has been brought to us by a subscriber. Got that shit on the screen. TRaw. You know what I'm saying? That boy Maddie put that shit up on the screen. As you can see, our platforms are right here. Join us. With that being said, we going back to the video.
I want to show you two Chinese dishes. This is an egg roll, and this is a spring roll. Now, they might look pretty similar, and they're both Chinese food, but only one of them is from China. Wait, hang on. They're both Chinese food. Why is only one from China? Okay, what about the fortune cookie? They're from Asia. This is the one that we have in America, and this is the one from Asia. But neither of them are from China. So, what's going on here? Well, what if I told you that Chinese food isn't always tied to food from China? At least not in the way that Americans think of it. And that's because the Chinese food that I'm talking about is an American invention.
What you got? Camel's hump. What? Camel's hump.
You walk over to that table, you pick up an egg roll.
The steamed dumpling appetizer, General Tso's chicken, beef with broccoli.
It's not Chinese, it's American.
Love me some General Tso
If
chicken.
you're American, a majority of your exposure to Chinese food is probably stuff like chop suey, fortune cookies, egg rolls.
Definitely.
But
egg
none
rolls.
of this exists in China. It would take me a whole other video to explain.
I've been brainwashed. Are you telling me egg rolls don't exist in China, y'all? Fucked up.
What's actually in Chinese cuisine, because it's more of like a genre of food that has a lot of cuisines in it than being one cuisine itself. Today I want to talk about how, for at least most Americans, the Chinese food we talk about isn't always tied to food from China. And a lot of Americans don't even know that.
It hasn't even been open for a week, but Lucky Lee's, a new Chinese restaurant in Greenwich Village, is at the center of a firestorm.
A few years ago, a white woman named Ariel Hasbell tried to open a Chinese restaurant called Lucky Lee's in New York. Her goal was to open a Chinese restaurant that served, and I quote, clean Chinese food, which obviously caused a lot of backlash, and the restaurant closed like 8 months after opening. But the controversy didn't just come from insulting the food of over 1 billion people. A lot of Asian Americans were upset because the Chinese food she was trying to fix wasn't even food from China. In fact, the cuisine she was trying to make for white people was already a cuisine made for white people. This is purely American. And all of the food that I'm going to be talking about is a branch of American cuisine. And it's called American Chinese food.
Damn, Chin. Some greasy shit.
People don't know why there is this Chinese American cuisine versus Chinese cuisine, which are very distinctly different.
You know, these are just fortune cookies. Oh, well, let's order off the menu then.
Okay, it's the mid-1800s and California just found
Real Chinese people in that motherfucker.
found gold. People from across the world started flocking to California, which at this time basically had like nothing. But they went there in search of gold and to have a chance at the American dream. This also caught headwinds in China, especially in the city of Canton, which is now Guangzhou. This region of China is actually where a lot of Chinese Americans are from. Incidentally, most of my own family is from this region. But the first Chinese people to go to America didn't actually go to mine for gold. Instead, they were actually kind of entrepreneurs who already had a bit of money. They went to California, mostly San Francisco, to service these miners, working as traders, grocers, and restaurant owners. Their idea was to make money off of the people making money off of gold. Eventually, poorer Chinese people did move to the US to mine for gold, but from the beginning, Chinese people were already making food for Americans, trying to figure out ways to change their home cuisine to fit Western tastes. But the gold rush didn't last forever.
And that now perfectly makes sense. Because it's like, imagine you're cutting up lizards and gizzards. Americans gonna look at you crazy like, boy, I ain't no lizard, boy. I got me a chicken in my backyard. I'm finna go home and eat that.
And Chinese people just kept coming in their foreign clothing and speaking their foreign language. People in California were getting tired of all these Chinese people coming in. They started making arguments like how Chinese people worked too hard, which caused declining wages and increased competition. Or they talked about how Chinese people were dirty. Even the New York Times questioned if Chinese people ate rats. Eventually, all of this fear-mongering and scapegoating.
I don't know. I'm not buying into the allegations, okay? Because that shit follows them everywhere they go, apparently. But all I can say, they make some good-ass food.
Led Congress, the national governing body, to pass a law called the Chinese Exclusion Act. This law basically banned Chinese people from coming into the US, bar a few exceptions. And this law lasted from 1882 to 1943. That's less than 100 years ago. And despite this law, there were already a lot of Chinese people in the US, and now they had to fight to survive in a country that didn't want them there. And when I mean survive, I literally mean survive. During this time around the late 1800s and early 1900s, there were tons of incidents of Chinese people being massacred and lynched. This period was called the driving out, and it included tragedies like the Rock Springs Massacre in Wyoming and the hanging of around 20 Chinese people in Los Angeles. Now, I want to talk more about the driving out, but a lot of it is pretty gruesome and violent, and it doesn't really fit the tone of the rest of the video, so I really recommend just looking it up yourself, because I was never taught about any of this at school, and it was really just unpleasant to find out about. But the main thing to know is that the driving out kind of succeeded. In 1880, the Chinese population was at around 105,000, but by 1920, the population had dropped to 61,000. And the ones who did stay primarily only lived in neighborhoods called Chinatown. The biggest one was in San Francisco. Now, Chinatown at this point looked like any other American neighborhood, just with a lot of Asians. And obviously, people in the governments of cities like San Fran and LA didn't want these Chinatowns to be right in their city centers. America has a long history of tearing down neighborhoods run by minorities, especially black communities, and Chinese Americans knew that they were no exception. I mean, there were even organized methods to try to get rid of Chinese people. One of them was called the Tacoma method, where several hundred white men forced the Chinese community out of Tacoma, Washington. By the way, this violent mob was organized by city leaders, and it was being replicated across the West Coast. So in order to fight this, Chinese people came up with a crazy plan. They made their neighborhoods more foreign. Chinatown started to be decorated with Chinese architectural features, stuff like Chinese gates, lanterns, and pagodas. By the way, actual Chinese cities aren't full of this stuff. This was like a romanticized image of China, or the...
Yeah, to bring it, and I get why they would do it, to kind of like bring, you know, when you're far from home, you miss home, you get that feeling of being homesick. And so when you're seeing all this shit that reminds you of home and you're surrounded by people, it feels like you're still home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Orient, kind of like how an amusement park kind of builds a fantasy European town. And by being these very foreign looking places, they became tourist attractions. Chinatowns all across the world now look like this. Even in Asian countries like the Philippines and Singapore, this was the beginning of a visual separation between China and American China. This exaggerated image of China obviously extended to the food as well, and in came these iconic symbols of Chinese food.
For a short time, China Coast is stirring up sizzling tender chicken stir-fried with fresh broccoli.
Let's begin with this, the oyster pail, or now better known as the Chinese takeout box.
When did this box come over from China?
Oh, well, in fact, it never came over from China. It is a uniquely American invention.
This is an American invention?
That's right.
This box was actually originally meant to carry oysters in the 1800s, but because of overfishing, oysters became pretty rare, and a lot of these boxes went unused and became really cheap. So Chinese takeout restaurants started using them to store takeout food, and Americans started associating the box with China. And to capitalize on this, Chinese restaurants even watermarked these boxes with red pagodas and thank you in very bamboo-y Chinese text. But if you show this box to someone in the middle of China who's never been to America before, there's a really good chance that they have no idea what this box is for. So this was the beginning of the mystification of Chinese food. Let's go back to the egg roll, a quintessential element of Chinese takeout. Though it is based on a Chinese dish, the spring roll, egg rolls are different in that they're way bigger and are always fried. The egg roll is most likely from New York, by the way. Two restaurants, Port Arthur and Lung Fong's, both claim to have created the egg roll. Now, the egg roll doesn't have any egg in it either, so the naming of it is still kind of a mystery. Another dish that's also not from China is General Tso's chicken, which was actually created by this guy in Taiwan. But it never took off there, so he tried to bring it to China, but Chinese people thought it was too sweet and it failed again. Then he finally brought it to New York, and it became a huge hit there. But probably the most interesting one is this, the fortune cookie. So the fortune cookie, which I think is probably one of the most iconic symbols of American Chinese food, is from Asia. It's just not from China, but Japan.
おみくじせんべいって聞いたことあります？見て！おみくじせんべい、フォーチュンクッキー、おみくじせんべい見つけたので、今日はこちら本物のおみくじがクッキーから出てくるおみくじせんべい食べてみたいと思います。
The fortune cookie comes from a Japanese cookie that looks and works pretty similarly. It's called Sujiura senbei, or omikuji senbei. The cookies would contain an omikuji, a small slip of fortune that is still found in pretty much every Japanese temple today. But unlike a fortune cookie,
I knew this didn't feel like a Chinese thing. The fortune cookie.
Yeah.
It just felt like, but I mean, at the same time, it's always kind of nice. I still like my fortune cookies. It's not stopping me from eating my fortune.
America, which is made with vanilla and butter, this Japanese senbei is usually made with miso and sesame. And guess what? I live in Japan, so I got some. And I can say that they look just like fortune cookies. It's pretty uncanny. I might as well just try one right now, actually.
Like waffle. I know it's not gonna taste.
So this is a Japanese fortune cookie.
It was made with miso.
That's weird. It's supposed to be made from miso and sesame, but it tastes just like a fortune cookie in America.
Oh, really?
And it comes with its own fortune. This one says I have small luck. But yeah, this is pretty good, actually.
Small luck is crazy.
What?
It's believed that the fortune cookie was first served in the States at a Japanese tea garden in San Francisco. But there's
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You look like you needed to drink some water after that.
another claim from a sweet shop called Fugetsudo in Little Tokyo, LA, that claims to have brought the fortune cookie from Japan to the US as well. And they've also claimed to have sold the fortune cookie to Chinese restaurants. But why did a Japanese snack that came to America as a Japanese snack become one of the most iconic Chinese snacks? Well, through our research, we don't really know exactly for sure, but there is one big theory that kind of stuck out to us.
We knew that some among them were potentially dangerous, but no one knew what would happen among this concentrated population. Military authorities therefore determined that all of them, citizens and aliens alike, would have to move. Neither the Army nor the War Relocation Authority relished the idea of taking men, women, and children from their homes, their shops, and their farms. So the military and civilian agencies alike determined to do the job as a democracy should, with real consideration for the people involved.
During World War II, after Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, the US put over 100,000 American Japanese into internment camps in the middle of the desert. This of course forced many American Japanese people to lose their jobs, businesses, and restaurants. During this time, Chinese restaurants, which weren't really affected by this, just took the opportunity and started selling fortune cookie themselves. And let's be honest, it was the 1940s, and most Americans probably had no idea if Chinese or Japanese food were any different at all. But by 1960, the fortune cookie became ubiquitous in Chinese restaurants. This was because a man named Edward Louis invented a fortune cookie machine that just made fortune cookies for dirt cheap. And ever since, Chinese restaurants have just been serving fortune cookies for free after meals as like a thank you or courtesy. And that's what I really find interesting about all of this. It's this romanticization of fortune cookies and Chinese food.
You will commit a crime in 3 minutes. Huh.
Everybody knows that the fortunes written inside is basically nonsense. It's like written in a factory. But it feeds this image that America has of Asia as this sagacious and mythical place. When times are good...
You may believe that, brother, but I don't. Now listen, it sounds crazy, but even though they write the fortunes not really believing that it will enact anything, you have to also think about the chances and the numerical coincidences in life that lead you to grab that fortune. Now follow me real quick now. Let's say you're hungry. You don't really know what you want to eat. That's already a small, low percentage chance that you're going to buy that Chinese food, right? Then let's say you come down to 3 options. You end up grabbing the Chinese food. And then you open the fortune and the fortune says something like, something good will happen to you tonight. Mm-hmm. Maybe you were going to go to work and you were thinking, fuck, I got to go to work. I'm tired. I want to stay home. Yeah. But now you got that fortune and it's fed your subconscious. Something good is going to happen tonight. Yeah. So now you go to work and you don't even know why you're happy. Mm-hmm. Because you're already manifesting in the back of your mind, bro, something great's going to happen tonight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, something good will happen. So I don't put into doubt that fortune cookies are bad because it's the power that you put into them. Back to the video.
Americans view Asia as a place of wisdom, where foresight comes in poetry, nature, and riddles. But when times are bad, Asians are dirty, noisy, and funny looking.
I am sorry, but I lost my key.
You disturb me! You must have a key made!
And we get told to go home. And it's because of this that Asians in America have had to constantly recreate themselves again and again in order to fit the way that Americans view or want to view them.
You are 0% East Asian.
Wait a minute, I don't got no Asian in me. I like Chinese food.
But if you're not Chinese American and really want to try like Chinese food, there are many places across America that serve that. Even in my hometown of New York, there are like 3 major Chinese neighborhoods outside of Chinatown in Manhattan. One's in Flushing, Queens, and the other 2 are in Brooklyn at 8th Avenue and 18th Avenue. And the food and restaurants there are nothing like the normal typical American Chinese takeout place. But still, I think American Chinese food is amazing. I love it and miss it every day, even though I live right next door to China. Because again, this isn't Chinese food. It's American food, made by people who are now definitively American. And their success, despite everything, is what America is all about. I think it's time for us to start understanding that Chinese food, American food.
So we have American food, basically, in an American box, and we all think that we're going around being ethnic.
Yes, Chinese food in the Chinese takeout box is as American as apple pie.
And this is as Chinese as I am.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we made it to the end of that video. Shout out to bro, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a follow. Real talk. Sir, TRaw.
Americans, bro, we been stealing shit.
Definitely.
So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
But it was more than that. It showed you how Chinese food has evolved, right? It's not necessarily, Americans stole it, but it was also the fact that Chinese people had to evolve their food to adapt, and it created many different dishes. Like, I'm a Jamaican and I love General Tso's chicken, orange chicken. Like, I was eating hella Chinese food down in Jamaica. I couldn't go a day without it sometimes. But y'all already know, man. Y'all made it to the end of another video, man. We love y'all. We grateful for y'all, man. We can't do none of this without y'all. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel, man. We gonna see y'all in the next one. Scan this QR code right here to keep up with all things BG, man. We gonna see y'all in the next one. We out.